Micayla Guidance Show. Today is Ancestors Day, and I have invited my mom and dad to talk about my ancestors. This is my mom, Cynthia, and this is my dad, William. I have two brothers, Micah and Mackay, and I'm in the middle. Let's talk about our family tree. Mom, can you please share with us who your parents and grandparents are?
Sure. My mom is Giselle and my dad is Joseph, and they were born in Haiti. I was born in Canada, but my parents were born in Haiti. My mom's parents were also born in Haiti, and their names are Carmen and Amelius. And my dad's parents were also born in Haiti, and their names are Celia and Antoine.
What about you, Dad?
What was the question again?
Can you tell us your parents and grandparents' names?
Oh, my mother's name is Marina, and my father's name is William. My grandparents on my mom's side is Daniel and Teresa, and my grandmother's from Ireland. I don't know where my grandfather's from. And then on my dad's side, my grandmother is Ruthie May, and my grandfather is William as well. And they're both from Indiana.
Thank you too for sharing that with us. My mom was born and raised in Canada, and I will ask her a few questions about her childhood. What kind of music did you listen to?
Let's see. I was 11 when I first started really being interested in music, and I remember my favorite boy band was New Kids on the Block.
What kind of clothes did you wear?
Oh boy, I wasn't very picky with clothes. I wore anything from jeans and a t-shirt to my high school uniform, which was a kilt and a cardigan sweater.
Who was president when you were my age?
When I was your age, it was 1987, and the president during that time in Canada, which we called Prime Minister, was Brian Mulroney, and the President of the United States in 1987 was George W. Bush. No, I'm sorry. It was not George W. Bush. It was Ronald Reagan.
Were you in the military? If so, what branch?
No, I was never in the military.
What was happening in the world when you were my age?
Let's see. That was such a long time ago, 1987. I remember my parents talking about Aretha Franklin, who was the first woman inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. And if I'm not mistaken, that year was the 200th anniversary of the U.S. Constitution.
Thank you for sharing that with us. mom's mom, Giselle, was born and raised on an island called Haiti. Now I will ask my mom a few questions about her mom. Where and when was your mom born?
My mom was born in Haiti on June 17, 1952. She was born at home, delivered by a midwife.
Did her parents ever share their memories with her about the day you were born?
About the day she was born, yes. They told her she was born at home, and that was their choice. They wanted her to be born home instead of the hospital.
How many brothers and sisters does she have?
She has 5 brothers, a total of 5 brothers and sisters.
What are their names and birth dates?
The oldest is Yolande, and she's born September 13th. The next in line is Emily. She's born October 21st. Then her brother is next, Jean-Claude, and he was born May 24th. Then it's Amide. She was born August 3rd. And then my mom, Giselle, was born, and she was born June 17. And then her little brother is last, and that's Jimmy, and he was born February 11th.
What does she remember about them from growing up?
She remembers that they were very generous. They helped to pay for her education because her parents were not able to.
What does she remember about her parents?
Her father was a rich businessman. Unfortunately, he lost a lot of the family's money by gambling. Her mother basically stayed at home and took care of her kids.
Did she have any pets growing up?
She did, actually. The family had a terrier dog named Fox.
What were her favorite games and hobbies?
My mom liked to play jump rope, hide and go seek. She liked to play cards, dominoes, jacks, dolls. She liked to make clothes for her dolls. And in school, she played volleyball.
Did she play any sports?
Yes, she played volleyball.
What else did she do for fun?
She learned to crochet, which is like knitting, all by herself. And she enjoyed sewing clothes, making clothes for her family members, and as well as selling them to the public.
Did she live in a house or an apartment?
My mom lived in a small house with only 2 rooms.
What was it like?
It was really small, and everyone had to share the space.
What was her room like?
Unfortunately, my mom says that she never had her own room. However, her older brothers and sisters had the luxury of living in bigger houses before my mom was born, when their father was still a businessman.
What was her favorite thing about school?
She enjoyed art and sewing. Least favorite was math.
Who was her favorite teacher and what was her favorite subject?
Her favorite teacher was Sister Genevieve, and her favorite subject was French.
What did she want to be when she grew up?
She wanted to be an engineer.
Who were her heroes or role models when she was young?
Her role models were her older brothers and sisters.
What big world events were the most memorable while she was growing up?
One event that happened every year in Haiti was Mardi Gras, which literally means Fat Tuesday. It's a celebration where Haitians like to dance in the streets to music, dressed in costumes.
What kind of clothes, hobbies, slang terms were popular when she was a teenager?
When my mom was a teenager, what was popular was mini skirts, bell-bottom pants, and afros.
Did she go to college?
She went to vocational school and she got a nursing diploma.
What did she study?
Nursing.
What was her first job?
She used to babysit.
What was her favorite job?
Working as a nurse.
How did she meet her spouse?
She met her spouse, who is my dad, in church.
How old was she when she met and got married?
She met my dad when she was 19 and they were married when they were 20. When she was 20.
How many children does she have?
My mom has had 3 children. Her first is a boy who passed away when he was 16. The second is me. And the third is my little sister, Ayan.
What's her favorite book or movie and why?
My mom's favorite book has always been the Bible, and her favorite movie is The 10 Commandments with the actor Charlton Heston.
What was your favorite when you were young?
The Bible. She's always liked the Bible.
Does she know any stories about the history of the family name or the origins of the family?
My mom's family name is Bélizer, and the name comes from a French general who immigrated to Haiti a very long time ago.
What are the most difficult and most rewarding things about growing older?
My mom has told me that with growing older, you become wiser. The greatest thing is to be able to pass on your knowledge to the next generations.
Thank you for sharing that with us. first relative in my family to come to this country was actually my dad's grandma, Teresa. Dad, what year was that?
– 1947.
What country did they come from?
My grandmother came from Ireland.
Where did they arrive?
In New York.
What did they come by?
They came by ship, boat.
Where did they first live?
After a brief stay in New York, they moved to Ohio.
What languages did they speak?
I believe, I'm not too sure, but I believe it was Gaelic and English.
Thank you. This is the flag of Haiti, the country my mom's mom is from. This is the flag of Canada, the country my mom is from. This is the doll I made for Ancestors Day. She is from Haiti and is wearing a traditional Carabella dress. Thank you all for joining us today on Ancestors Day. Bye!